Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Michelle Fondin. I'm an author and speaker, the author of 10 published books, including these little beauts. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for subscribing below. Click on the bell, scroll up to all for all notifications. And thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. Hey, I do tarot readings. 30, 60, and 90-minute readings of all formats. You can book that at my website, michellefondinauthor.com. Welcome to a new format, weekly guidance from your angels tarot reading. We are going to get tarot and oracle cards for each day of the week. Today is Monday, December 5th, 2022. How are you doing this week? I've already pre-selected the cards. I said a prayer over the cards, I said the blessing, and I invited the angels to come in and give you messages for this week. So let's go ahead and start with Monday. We have got the Ace of Wands, which I really like. This is a new opportunity coming in for Monday. It may be a job offer. It may be just the opportunity to do something amazing, do something really good for Monday, but you're going to have to make a choice. The thing is, Two of Pentacles, you're going to have to make a choice. You might want this new thing, this new offering with the Ace of Wands, or you might want to wait for a better offer. But I would say that if you are worried that this offer may be too good to be true, Seven of Swords in reverse, coming clean means that maybe if there's been someone, something, a job, a person that you haven't been able to trust in the past, that you can now trust this current situation, this Ace of Wands offering, because this offer to you that's happening on Monday is a good one. It could be something really small today on Monday, but I have a feeling that it's not something small. I have a feeling that it's something rather big for your life, maybe something that you actually have been waiting for. It could be that you're buying a new car and you're waiting for the car offer, or you're waiting for that new job and you have the job offer. And you're really struggling with, should I choose this or should I choose something else? But if your choice against this Ace of Wands is because you've been burnt in the past, do you see that fire there? Archangel Michael is saying, hey, ask for help with this situation. Ask for help with this situation. And I do feel like this offer that's coming to you on Monday of something is going to be fine. If you choose it, it's going to be fine. I don't feel like you'll get burnt like you did in the past. I feel like it'll be okay. I would say if you want to on Monday, take the opportunity. If you want to accept the offer, go ahead and accept the offer. Try not to get too caught up in your head with this Two of Pentacles. This can be a problem with actually making a choice. And I would say don't get too caught up in your head on Monday. Let's take a look at the energy for Tuesday and angelic guidance for Tuesday. We've got the Hanged Man, Six of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and focus on divine and perfect health. You know what I'm seeing in this though? I'm not seeing actually physical health. I am seeing financial health here. And I'm seeing financial health with the Eight of Pentacles because the Eight of Pentacles is about going back to school, getting a promotion, studying something so that you can get a higher education or the better position, or maybe go up into the executive level. You could be studying to become an entrepreneur and open your own business. But I do feel that the victory is yours if you focus on financial health on Tuesday. I feel like the victory will be yours, Six of Wands. The victory will be yours if you are focusing on perfect financial health, perfect financial health. And I feel like the divine perfect health is coming from Archangel Michael to say, if you really focus on your financial well-being, you will be okay physically. Because I'm sure that you know that if you are failing financially, Your physical health that is failing also is not far behind, because the stresses of having problems with money and your finances and paying your bills, it takes a toll on your physical health. And you know this, I'm sure you've experienced this before, that the stress alone can make you feel like you don't have the health that you need. And I feel like if you place your focus on perfect financial health, Hanged Man, it will take some time. It'll take some time to turn around. On Tuesday, when you start this, when you set this into motion, it's going to take some time, but you need to be patient because these things aren't turned around overnight. And the Eight of Pentacles is also about being patient and putting in the work. So for example, if you need to get out of debt, it's about studying how to get out of debt, looking at YouTube videos, how to get out of debt, how to improve your credit score. I feel if you start this on Tuesday, if this is something that you've been focusing on, your financial health and getting better, you will be victorious, Six of Wands. You will absolutely positively be victorious. If that is your arena of focus, if that's your area of focus and you're needing to get out of debt, improve your credit score, get some financial stability, Archangel Michael is helping you with this. It's just going to take a little bit of time, but set it in motion on Tuesday. I would say it's a good time to actually set that in motion. Now let's have a look at Wednesday. A lot of tens. Oh my goodness me. On Wednesday, we have 3 tens. Now Wednesday, of course, is that full moon in Gemini on top of Mars, which is in retrograde. This is a difficult one. This is a lot of challenging energy. This is really difficult energy. And with 3 tens, it tells me for you that something is ending and something is beginning. And I feel like whatever is ending, it's making you sad, but it's also making you happy. So we have 3 different tarot decks here, and we have 1 oracle deck. So for Wednesday, which is December 7th, the day of the full moon, we've got the full moon on December 7th and December 8th, just depending on where you live on the planet. But we have 2 times the Ten of Swords. Look at that. 2 times the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Cups. And we have Archangel Michael with this card that I really don't enjoy, but it says, decide to be happy now. The reason I don't like this card is because look at the picture. It's so dark, right? It's like someone is in the darkness and Archangel Michael is saying, stop it, get out of the darkness, decide to be happy now, and you'll be happy eventually. And I feel that that is the message for Wednesday. Something big is ending for you. Something huge is ending, because when we get the Ten of Swords twice, this is double the ending. This is a big ending for you. And I do have a feeling that it has something to do with a romantic relationship, a romantic partnership, and the happy ending that you want, right? This is about the actual happy ending that you desire, that you want. And in order to have the happy ending that you want in love, romance, and family, it will be necessary that you end something else in your life, that you end something big in your life. Now, I believe so far, we're only on Wednesday, but so far, this is the biggest message of the week so far. 3 tens. 3 tens. Something big is wrapping up so that something else can begin. Let's dig a little deeper because I feel like this is the bigger message here. 10 of Swords, when we talk about endings, and this is for the 10 of Cups, meaning so that you may have the 10 of Cups. And 10 of Cups does represent getting married, having a family, having emotional stability and happiness, perhaps having children. I have a feeling that the 10 of Swords is something big that you are ending, and it may not be a relationship. It may not be a relationship that you're ending. It could be, but it might not be. It could be that you are selling a home, getting out of the place that you're in. And it's interesting because this is also a Gemini card. And currently we have that full moon on Wednesday in Gemini on top of Mars, the warring planet. So double Gemini energy here, ending something big. And I feel that it could be that you have been suffering from a health issue, an addiction, and that is ending so that you can find your happy ending. There's a career, there's a job that's ending so that you can find your happy ending. There's a relocation that's happening so you can find your 10 of Cups. And the angels are saying, even though this ending is bittersweet with the double 10 of Swords on Wednesday, the ending could be just bittersweet, meaning I'm happy that it's ending and I'm sad that it's ending. But the angels, especially Archangel Michael, is saying, decide to be happy now. It might not be a great ending, meaning it might come with a lot of pain, but you need to decide to be happy now. You must decide to be happy now in order to eventually see your happy ending. And that's super important for Wednesday. Let's go ahead and take a look at Thursday. There's something about this new beginning, this new offer, this new beginning that's coming that is earth-shaking for you. The new beginning is actually earth-shaking. It's not going to slide in easily. The new beginning that you've been manifesting. Now look, we've got the Magician card. This means that you've been manifesting this new beginning that is going to commence in some way, shape, or form. It's going to commence on Thursday. Now it might be, I want to say it's going to be a soft beginning, but it's not going to be a soft beginning. It's going to come up perhaps out of the blue. It's going to be an earth-shaking beginning because we've got the Tower card here. We have the Tower card here. And I do feel like this new beginning, because of the ending on Wednesday, is going to be rather earth-shaking for you. It's not going to come easy, but also I have a feeling it's just going to kind of come out of the blue, and in a way, you're going to have to make a decision about it rather quickly. I don't know, are you going to get a job offer and they're saying, okay, we really need someone to fill this position, so you've got 24 hours to decide? Is it that? Is it that somebody comes into your life and says, like, I know you're the one. Maybe this is a person that's returning from the past and you're going to kind of have to shift gears and recalibrate? Is it that perfect home that you've wanted to move into all of a sudden becomes available, and if you don't make an offer on that home today, on Thursday, then you know somebody's going to come in and make that offer? So I have a feeling that this new beginning with a manifestation through the Magician card, Tower card, is going to come quickly and it's going to shake your foundation. But there's a reason for that. It's going to shake your foundation so that the next step in this new beginning, Messenger of Coins, this next step can be about laying a really solid foundation for this new phase, this new beginning. I feel that if you write, Archangel Michael says, write your feelings about this. If you write out your feelings about this, it'll better help you to make the decision and feel better about it, to feel better about that decision, rather than feeling like forced into it with the Tower, where you really feel shaken up, you feel forced into it. This is a very Uranian energy, the energy of Uranus. It's that shaking up, sudden change. Something needs to happen now. And I have a feeling you're not going to be able to get your footing, but write down your thoughts and feelings about it, and it'll help you. It really will help you to accept the changes that are coming your way on Thursday, because you've been manifesting it, Magician card. You have been manifesting. This is something that you've wanted. It is something that you've wanted for a really long time. And if you feel that your foundation is shaken up because of it, and it probably is, like it likely is that your foundation has been shooken up because of this. Write down your feelings about it and you'll feel a little bit more in control, because then you'll realize, oh, this is actually something that I've been wanting. This is not a curse. The fact that I have to make this decision in 24 hours. This is a blessing, because this is something that I've wanted. This is something I've been waiting for. Let's go ahead and take a look at Friday. Wow, okay, Friday might be a little bit of a challenge. That's all I'm gonna say. Friday might be challenging for you. There's a lot of transcending karma into eco on Friday when it comes to love and romance, because Archangel Michael is bringing you the Eternal Love card. The Eternal Love card. And I'm going to read it because I need to prep you for what's to come for Friday. Dear Archangel Michael, help me perceive all the love that surrounds me so that I can feel safe receiving, expressing, and giving love. We've got eternal love, which for me is divine love. This is God's love for you. This is universal love for you. This is all the expressions of angelic presence in unconditional love and unconditionally loving beings that are surrounding you at all times, but especially on Friday, to tell you that you are not alone. You're not alone. And when it comes to you and your perception of romance, my romantic relationships, and the love that comes from humans, which is imperfect, you need to realize that in order to release yourself from the karmic ties of your past, you're going to need to get over it. That's the message. You're going to need to get over it, because we've got the Devil card, 5 of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. Now, the Wheel of Fortune can be good and bad, just depending on the cards that are surrounding the Wheel of Fortune. And the 5 of Pentacles for me is poverty mindset, poverty consciousness. It's when you're worried too much about not having enough. And for me, 5 of Pentacles, not having enough, eternal love. This is saying I don't have enough love in my life. I don't have enough love surrounding me. I don't have enough romantic love in my life. And the devil wants you to believe that. The devil wants you to believe that. Your ego wants you to believe that. The devil wants to keep you separate from others, wants to isolate you, wants to keep you alone, wants to keep you in self-pity mode, wants to keep you feeling that you don't have enough. That's what the devil wants to do. You don't have enough. You are alone. Everyone else has everything but you. And it's the antithesis of God's love, eternal love, where God is saying you are loved. Love is surrounding you at all times. And the Wheel of Fortune is about you overcoming the past, you overcoming those limiting beliefs, On Friday, it's going to be a struggle for you to overcome those thought patterns of your past, which are telling you, I'm not loved enough. I will never find love. I will never find a date. I will always be single on a Friday night. The devil wants you to believe that. But God's love is eternal, right? God's love is eternal. The ego beliefs are the self-pitying type beliefs. But when you perceive love in all of its forms around you at all times, then you are already rich in love. You are already surrounded by love because you see it then. So let's go ahead and take a look at Saturday. Saturday's energy looks so much better. It really, really does. It looks a lot better. I feel that on Saturday, you're really going to feel that things are coming full circle with the World card. You will feel your own growth, 7 of Wands. You will feel 9 of Cups, that your wishes are coming true. You will. You'll start to feel that on Saturday. I have a feeling, especially if on Friday, you're like, I feel eternal love. I feel God's love. And saying to the devil, get behind me, Satan. Like, it's just, you want to put those thoughts away of self-pity and doubt from Friday. And by Saturday, it's almost like Saturday morning, you're going to wake up and go, what was I worried about? Like, why in the world was I worried? Why was I worried about never being loved ever again? Like, why was I worried about that? Because you have the 7 of Wands, which is like listening to your heart, fighting for your heart, the world, getting your lesson full on. And 9 of Cups, being emotionally fulfilled, getting your wishes. And here, Archangel Michael is saying, forgive yourself. You've done nothing wrong. And I would say that is, don't berate yourself for having negative thoughts. Do not berate yourself for having those negative thoughts the day before, or 2 days before, or 3 days before. Just know that this is part of your growth process. This is part of the awakening process. This is part of transcending the limitations of your ego and moving into the expansiveness of spirit. That's what these lessons are all about. So you really do need to forgive yourself that you've done nothing wrong. You've done nothing wrong. Even if you've had negative self-talk, even if you've had limiting beliefs, we have all had them. We're human. And as you wake up Saturday morning and you go, what was I thinking Friday? Why was I getting so negative? Just realize, okay, it was a bad day. Maybe it was bad energy. Maybe I just fell back into that negativity, that negative energy of, you know, I was reminded of the past where I didn't have a date on a Friday night and everybody else had a date and I was lonely and sad and just staying home and watching Netflix by myself. But the growth is happening. And that's the best part, is that your growth is happening. Let's go ahead and take a look at Sunday. A lot of Swords energy. So the Swords suit in tarot, it does represent mental process. It represents your thought pattern. It is ruled by the element of air, which we all know that air is very unpredictable, right? The wind can change direction at any time. It can blow really fast and create upheaval. Or maybe it is so still that the sun feels scorching and hot. So we've got a lot of Swords energy for Sunday. I feel that one of the problems for Sunday is that all of the mental changes that you've gone through throughout this week, is going to take a toll on you a little bit, meaning it's almost like you will be experiencing a little bit of that fight, flight, freeze response. And my advice to you, based on what I see here, is if you can, hold off on that fight, flight, freeze, hold off, and just move forward on the path that you've created for yourself. Because look at the cards. We've got the Two of Swords, which is about making a choice. But for me, Two of Swords is more about the mental activity of the subconscious and the conscious mind, kind of like the tug of war between your subconscious and conscious mind. Then we have the Knight of Swords, which, do you see the man running? Do you see him running really fast? And I believe he is trying to run from his own mind. Two of Swords, and you can't run away from your own mind. It just doesn't work. And here, the Six of Swords are saying, better times are ahead. You are coming clear of that challenge. You're coming clear of the challenging times. You're moving out into the light now. And here Archangel Michael says, go forward fearlessly. So Archangel Michael is not saying, go into fight flight mode. Be afraid. Go into fight flight. Run away like the Knight of Swords. Archangel Michael is saying, no, move forward fearlessly on Sunday. Move forward fearlessly. Even if it's scary, keep moving forward. Even if you feel like running away, keep moving forward. Even if you feel like you can't make up your mind, keep moving forward. And it's by moving forward without fear or moving forward with your fear, it just means that you need to trust that you're going in the right direction. I have a feeling that whatever you're starting anew this week, it feels like uncharted territory. It feels like you're navigating the waters that you've never navigated before. And you're scared that what if what is up ahead isn't right for me? What if I have made the wrong choice? And Archangel Michael is saying, move forward fearlessly. Here's the thing, Archangel Michael, and you have angels with you, Archangel Michael's with you, you have eternal love with you. And I believe that this whole week is starting with this Ace of Wands. This Ace of Wands, this new opportunity for a fresh start for you. This new opportunity that you have manifested with that Magician card. And all of the emotions that are in you this week that you're battling through is a result of this, of what you've been offered. And everything that you're moving through, including the ending, the major ending, in order to have that new beginning, is going to be fine. You need to move forward fearlessly because it's right for you. So I hope this was helpful this week. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for subscribing to my channel below. Click on the bell, scroll up to all for all notifications. And thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing this video with others. And thank you so much for your support of my YouTube channel. You can buy a book or 2 or 3. I have a published meditation course. Thank you so much for all your support, and I will see you in the next video.